last similar video like this, we made one on Flow Algo, and we went about the in and outs, spoke about how we use it and the benefits of using it. Now, some people aren't able to afford Cheddar. I'm sorry, not Cheddar Flow, but Flow Algo. They're kind of expensive, but Cheddar Flow is a more costly option. Now, which one do I think is better? They both have their unique capabilities. Both do the same thing pretty much. But Cheddar Flow is one of them that I've tested, for months, and I like how it goes. I like how the order flows come through from time to time. Now, the big difference between Cheddar Flow and Flow Algo in terms of pricing is, what do you call it? Flow Algo only offers what is it like? They offer like a 2 week free trial, but no, I'm sorry, not 2 week trial, but it is not free, right? I think it's $35. Now, Cheddar Flow gives you a whole week free to test their product, see if you like it, and it's free. It's free. You take their calls and puts, and follow the order flow. So I believe, if you're looking for a less costly option, Cheddar Flow is one, and they offer the same capabilities. So, just test it out, give it a free trial. It doesn't hurt any. You have to put in your card info. Now, let's get to the website. So what you would do is go into your web browser and type in cheddarflow.com. You click here, start your free trial, put your information in and follow everything. Now, once you sign up, you will get to a page that looks like this. Now, I'm currently using a free trial. I use them on and off because I don't really need it, but it's helpful in your trading for specific times. Okay. Now, what do you say? I have 2 hours left on my free trial. I've been using it for a week. I've been taking calls and puts, based off of what I see, and go about trading it. Now, what you would do is see the dashboard, as you call it, or the flow sentiment, right? Now, when you come to the web page, you're going to see, manage layout. You can change your layout if you want or more, and go to alerting sounds, help area, export. I turn off my help sounds because it's annoying for me to hear this. Now, right here, you will see search symbol, so you can type in and search any symbol that you want. Just hit it and click search, and then you can filter them by what is it? The done. What is it? Done. Advanced. Just go into more more of a unique setup or unique capability, right? I don't really go to this section, so but you can go to your watch list, repeat call activity, which just means order flows that's been what do you call it, repeated. That means it's being bought continuously. Opening orders, which is basically these unusual orders. Oh, now we'll get to all of this, okay? And you can filter it by calls only and puts only, ETFs only, stocks only, pre-earnings and above ask prices. Highly unusual orders just means is that people never buy, but they're getting calls and puts and action on it, or equity as we speak now. Now, for instance, you will see the time on the left side, which is the purchase time of the specific ticker, right? So you see the time that it was purchased, the specific ticker, the expiry date that it's purchased for, which strike it's on, the call and put rate, whether it's a call or put, the spot of the specific stock price, okay? The price that the stock was at before you bought the calls, okay? And the size of how many contracts they purchased, and the price that they purchased at, okay? And the premium, which just means the value of the total worth of the value of the trade, okay? Now I'm sorry, and then you have type, and you would have it as a sweep. A sweep is multiple orders. I'm sorry, multiple orders. Split is just one order split two ways, okay? So for instance, we can look at corn, right? And then what I'll do is just go to corn, go up here and type COR. I know you can scroll down, but it's easier. It's a split order. They're gonna fulfill this later on when it fills, okay? Let me X off of that. And then block orders is just one big block order. That means it's one order, it's filled, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. And then the volume that was on that specific contract price and date. Okay. So whatever volume that it was that it had prior, and then the open interest is over 4,000. Okay. So the volume of on these specific calls, well, this is a put. I'm sorry, these puts. That's the volume. However many was bought. throughout the day. It's not specifically this trader or fund, and the open interest is just the amount of contracts that's available today to be bought. Okay. Now you have the flow sentiment, which is bullish. The put to call ratio is 0.667. You know, averaged out, or right here 70%. What do you call it? 70% altogether. So the call flow is 60% and the put flow is 40%. So it's a bit bullish day. The day is bullish, but there's also a good number of puts being bought as hedging or something like that. Okay. So just keep a factor. It's still bullish, but people are starting to buy hedges to their positions, and they're just having some type of they see some downturn in the charts. Then we'll go to, so you have the options order flow, then you have the historical flow, right? The historical flow will come up, the day for this day, okay? The historical flow. So everything that has happened for today, you can see, and for the week as well, you can see that as well. Now, the historic, well, like I said, today's the call flow is 60 to 40. So, for instance, as you see the historical flow for the day, you go here and as in the previous option order flow, you'll see the same thing: time, date, ticker, expiry, strike, and things of that nature. Now, what's cool about the historical flow is that, like I said, you can look days pass, weeks pass. So for instance, let's say that we want to look at Apple's historical flow. And I'm gonna change the date, right? You can have a beginning date and an ending date. So let's just say, for instance, from August 2nd, last week, to this week, the historical flow, right? This will change, right? Apple's order flow has been bullish. 73% is very bullish. Put flow 27%. So not many people are betting against it, but they are. There are some players that are betting against it. So the put to call ratio is 0.4, right? Not really strong. Okay, the call flow is overriding the put flow, right? And you will see the same thing as we speak about. So this just breaks up you can break up specific tickers for specific dates, specific years, whatever the case may be. And you just search them into the search bar right here for the specific date and ticker. Okay. Now, flow overview. This breaks it up well into the what do you call it? The bullish flow for the day, as you see it at the top right here. The bearish flow, okay? Top sectors, and most active. Now, what's cool about this as well is that this shows today. Then you can go to yesterday's, right? Same thing, same difference, okay? And then you can go to this week, right? So instead of today, yesterday, this whole week, right? What has been the order flow? What's been the most bullish ticker? mRNA. Maybe because the COVID is rising again. Okay, so people are betting highly on this stock, right? Bearish flow. Tesla. Tesla's been overvalued for a long time. Okay? And then we can go to last week. Apple. Last week. The biggest bearish flow has been Apple and AMD. It gives you the most bearish tickers over the past week if you are in that bar. Let's go up. Or if you want to go to today, same thing. Just the most bearish and the most bullish for today. Okay, so it's cool. You can watch this. All right, so we spoke about that. Like we said, the top sector, change it to last week, this week, and yesterday's. And your most active stocks been Apple. Okay, for today. Yesterday was mRNA. This week, mRNA. Last week, AMD. Okay, so let's move on. Unusual options volume. Okay. Now, the unusual options volume, just think about it as when stocks aren't really bought, they aren't really traded heavily on the option side. Okay, so for instance, let's say this right here. I've never traded this, but .XSP. The options volume is over 40,000, puts 37,000. So the calls are over 3,000 in the green. Okay. Now, average daily volume is 0, so to have volume like this is really alarming. So that's why it's number 1. The open interest is 282,000. They bought over 40,000. Spot as this specific stop price and the change. It's 12% bullish, 75% neutral. So bulls are not really bullish, but it's 75% neutral. Bearish, 13%. So more bearish than bullish, but it's 75% neutral. Really don't know what's gonna happen, right? They're just placing some bets, and then it puts on the bid. Just however much people are looking to buy, puts on the bid and puts on the mid 75%. So they're just sitting and waiting. Okay, you can go through here and just scroll through your stocks and just see what's going on. You know, take 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 note into these and just watch them. I wouldn't really go. I don't really trade off of these, but they're good to see, right? Let's just say, for instance, you're on a weird chart like AMR and doesn't really move, right? Doesn't really move, but you see something like this coming. You're probably gonna go into the just analyzing calls. Look, over 19,000 calls, right? Average daily volume is 3.5 million. Open interest 244,000 on that strike or that contract. Spot 559, right? It's 0.66. If we look at this, I believe this stock is maybe, I think it's sitting at um, $4 and some change. If I can, let me see. Let's see, AMR. Okay, nope. That's all that we see. Okay, it's the unusual options volume. All right, AMRN currently sits at 559. Okay, the last time I saw it was like $4 and some change. So AMRN, sorry, let's go back to it. AMRN. This was at 550 what 559, and it's still sitting at 559 as far as when these were bought. So it really hasn't moved. It hasn't done anything, but it's something to keep a note on. Okay. Next, chart analysis. What's cool about Cheddar Flow is that they. What's cool about Cheddar Flow is that they integrate with TradingView. Now, TradingView is one of my most favorite trading platforms. You know, it's cool that they've integrated with Cheddar Flow. So, you know, if you're a TradingView fan and you just want a one stop shop, then you come to Cheddar Flow, right? So it's cool. You know, you see what's going on. You don't have to go to a different broker if you don't want, or a different charting platform. This is really good as well. Now, Education Center is good because they teach you basically how to read the unusual options volume. Buying blood is just basically me buying the dip and the AI power alerts. This is just computer integrated alerts. Talking strategies, they speak to you about different trading strategies, and you just go through here and just learn about the things that they are using. Okay, it's I believe the value you can go as low as like $75 or something like that. Now, the free trial that I have is, I think it's this 85 one. You can upgrade to a pro plan and you get all these upgrades: AI power alerts, desktop alerts, dark pool prints, custom watch list builder, right? Or you can just get a yearly plan and just, if you feel like this after your trial, you feel like this is worth it, go ahead and spend the $800. If it makes you $891, it's free. Okay? So thank you guys. Well, actually, one more. And then you can go to your profile and support. If there's any issues, billing problems, you can go to there and also log out. Okay? So thank you guys for watching. If you guys need any more help, just go to the tradingacademy7.com. We offer stock courses, option courses, and our Forex course. Okay, so if you guys ever need any help, go ahead and go to our website, www.thetradingacademy7.com. Please